guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I like to create this soft glam look. So first I'm going to prime my skin, and this is the Revolution Hydrate Primer. So I'm just going to pop this on. Better remember to shake it. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using a mixture of both. So this is the Kiko Ocean Feel Fluid Foundation, and I've got the Revolution Stick Foundation. This one's got more coverage. I kind of want a little bit more coverage, but at the same time I quite like my skin looking natural, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to mix these together. I'm going to take this little buffing brush to buff it all in. So now I'm going to move on to concealer, and I'm using the Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade CO2. So as I say, I am doing quite a glam look. I still like my skin quite natural, so I'm just going to pop it under my eyes. And I like to pop it here as well, just to kind of, I feel like it lifts your face a little bit. A little bit on the chin. Add a tiny bit on the forehead. So I like to use a brush and a beauty blender to blend my concealer in, so I'm just going to go ahead and do so. So I'm just going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and this fluffy brush and just set right under my eyes. Now I'm going to cream contour, so I'm just going to take my W7 cream contour palette. I'm loving it at the minute, and I'm just going to mix these two shades together. And I'm going to just stamp it on. I also like to bring it into my temples as well. I'm not actually sure why, I just think it looks nice. I'm not a makeup artist, as you can tell. So I'm just going to go in with this flat brush and buff it in. I like to always go up the way when I'm buffing, just so it blends into my cheeks a bit better. And what I'm going to do is, just the excess is on the brush, I'm just going to take it sort of on my eye and out the way. And just kind of blend it in to my temples, just because, well, I've seen this somewhere, but I don't know if it works, but I'm just doing it anyway. Just because when you're doing your eyeshadow, this will like blend it into your contour even more. So yeah, I'm just going to do that, and then I'm just going to take my concealer brush and buff it in. Next I'm going to do my brows, and I'm going to take my Pink Honey glue gel and my spoolie. So I'm just going to use my setting spray to wet my spoolie, and I love this product, it's amazing. As you can see, I've used it. And you just literally swirl your brush around until it picks up the product, and this will glue your eyebrows. Like, I love the laminated brow effect, and this will definitely give you it. So as you can see, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush through my brows, and you'll see the difference. I'm just going to follow with my finger to make sure they're stuck down. Look at the difference. I know it looks crazy just now, but when the look's all tied together, it'll be fine. So what I like to do is do that, stick them down, and just run the spoolie along the top just so it tames them a little bit and puts them into a shape. Just like so. And I'll do the exact same on the other eyebrow. So now that the glue's dry in my eyebrows, I'm going to go in with my Revolution brow pencil in the shade dark brown, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill in some hair strokes. Focusing on the ends as well, just a very light hand with this. And I like spiking them up first because you can see where you've missed, like where you've not got enough hair, and it just really helps me to fill them in properly. You can already see it's a bit more defined. Just going to keep doing that throughout my brow, and I like to underline them slightly. Just like so. I'm going to do the same on this eyebrow as well. So what I like to do now, we're just about to move on to eyes, is grab a tiny bit of concealer just from the brush, and I like to just go over the front. So now I'm going to go ahead and start on my eyes. So I'm going to go in with this palette, which is just from Estee Lauder, which I've literally had for years. I really like it. I just like the, what am I trying to say? I like the neutral tones in it. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop a little bit of this on. And I'm just going to place it very lightly, sort of in my crease. Well, I've not actually done a neutral look in so long. So I got really excited to just do something natural. So now I've got the colour laid down, I'm just going to go with a fluffy brush and just blend it out a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is take some of my bronzer that is shimmery, and I'm just going to pop it sort of on my lid and just take it right down. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take this lip liner. This is in a Rimmel one, and it's in the shade Cappuccino. As you can see, it is quite a dark brown, so I don't want to use black just because I want this quite soft. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of line my eyes like a liner look. A tiny brush, I'm going to take the darker brown and just kind of blend that in a little bit. You can see it there. To darken that even more, I'm just going to dip into the Revolution palette. This is Essential Mattes, it said. This is just neutrals. And I'm going to take this warmer dark brown on the same brush and just run it along my eyelash line. I'm just going to go back in with my bronzer and just kind of smoke that out a little bit more. I'm going to take this bigger brush and just kind of bronze outside of my eye, sort of on my temples, if that makes sense. As we're doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and bronze my whole face as well. For this lip liner, I'm just going to go ahead and draw another inner corner and just kind of drag it down. I'm going to do my lower lash line, and again, I'm just going to use my bronzer with the same sort of angled brush. I'm just going to run that along. So to make my eyes pop even more, I'm just going to go ahead and pop this number 7 single eyeshadow, and it's like a shimmery grey. Just going to take a little bit of that and run it just along. And with this brush, I'm just going to go ahead and highlight my inner corner, and this is just a highlighter from Primark, and it's so nice. So I'm just going to take a touch of this and just going to pop it almost like in my new inner corner, if that makes sense. Because obviously I drew the liner to make it look like my eyes were even more elongated. For mascara, I've got this False Lash mascara, and it's from Essence Beauty, and it's really good. So I'm just going to apply this to my lashes. So I'm not going to do too much for lashes. I've just got these little end individual lashes. I'm just going to literally pop one on each end, and it just helps to elongate my eye a little bit more. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop them on. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my lips. So I'm using this lip liner, the same one I use for my eyes. So for lips, I used obviously that lip liner, and I got this Floral Days Dewy Lipstick. This is in the shade Dahlia, and it's just from Primark. It's really nice. And I lightened it up in the middle with this Primark nude lipstick, just to give it a little bit of ombre. And I'm just going to leave it like this. It's kind of like a satin finish. Usually I put gloss on, but I'm quite liking it like this, so I'm going to leave it. So we're nearly finished. I've got blush to pop on, and that's Us. So I love this blusher so much. So this is the PS Blush High Pigmented Blusher, and it's like a baked one. It's so pigmented, like you need like 2 taps. And I like to take my bronzer brush and just go over and make sure everything is all blended in. So the last thing is setting spray. I'm just going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Fixing Mist. And this is just a close-up of the eye look. And as you can see, the lashes at the end just kind of help make your eye a bit longer and make it flick out the way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!